Welcome to class today. We are going to start continuing with the core fluency practice set. You're going to be on page 81 in your practice Starry Night book, Ooh and Ah. It looks a lot like this. Well, it looks exactly like this. It is called My Related Addition and Subtraction Practice. My Related Addition and Subtraction Practice. As always, your objective is to do your best in the 90 seconds. You can do 90 seconds again that you have allotted. I'm going to go ahead and put 90 seconds on the clock, which I never know where it is. Anyway, so yes, that's what you're going to do, starting at the top, working your way down, coming up to the top in the middle, going down, and then repeating for column 3, up and down. All right, now, 90 seconds on the clock. Okay, on your mark, get set, go. Ding, 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 ding. That is the bell. That does mean time is up. Like, I know you did your best work. So, let's go ahead and check and see how we did. Come on. Okay, here we go. A related addition and subtraction practice. Let's go ahead and check our work. 1, 5, 5, 1, 9, 1. 5, 5, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3. All right, the top of column 3, question number 21 is 4. 4. 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3. Whew, okay. Now, when it says related addition and subtraction, what does that mean? What does that mean? Let's look at a call, let's say 15 and 16 as a set. And we can see it also here with 23 and 24. I mean, honestly, don't around the whole page you really can. What does that mean when it says that they are related problems? They come from the same number bond. Look right here. 5 and 3 as my parts. My whole is 8. I can go 8 minus 5 equals 3. 8 minus 3 equals 5. 5 plus 3 equals 8. 3 plus 5 equals 8. These number sentences come from the same number bond. Alright, now let's complete these sentences at the bottom. Today I finished. Write the number of problems you finished. I solved this many problems correctly. Alright, let's continue with our lesson. Come on. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish what we were working on, and going back to our, well, not going back to, but going to our Learn book, page 151, you will find our application problem. So as always, I'm going to read the problem to you, and then let the video prompt you to answer the question. That's the time I want you to spend working on it. About 3 minutes, not forever, and then we're going to do it together. Little hint, use your tape diagram. What do you think? Alright, so a chipmunk hides 11 acorns under a tree. Later, he gives 5 of the acorns to his friend. How many acorns does the chipmunk have? Use the RDW process to solve the problem. Remember, we're trying to find out how many acorns does the chipmunk have. Okay, good job. So this is what I did to solve the problem. I drew the 11 that I knew. Then I marked off at the point of the 5 that I gave to my friend, and I found that I had 6 left over for myself. So, or I guess he had 6. So he has 6 acorns. So is this addition or subtraction? Based on the way the problem was presented to us, is this addition or subtraction? This is subtraction. Good. Subtraction. Excellent, excellent. Now, let's look and see what it is we're going to be doing today. Okay, so this problem here, 17 plus 13. The question becomes, how would we solve this? Well, there are 2 options. We can solve it where we add the 10s and then add the 1s, or we can solve it where we add the 1s and then add the 10s. So we can do both. Say what? Yes, because if you'll notice, like for the example, this one here, when we add the 1s, we created another complete group of 10. So 7 and 3, adding these ones, we created another complete group of 10, which actually 210 plus 110 equals 310. In that instance, this is the easier problem, right? Yeah. So let's look at page 103 in our homework book, and let's do a few of these together. So page 103 in your homework book. So yes, page 103, we're going to solve using number bonds. We're going to add 10 first on these top 2, and then we're going to add 1s first. Let me see, is that how we're doing this? Yes, on these bottom 2, okay? Alright, so either way, we're still going to break the smaller part into the pieces. So that would be 14 becomes 10 and 4. 14 becomes 10 and 4. Now, what do I do next? Correct. We add the 10s. We said that's what we're doing. So 15 and 10 is equal to blank. So just like the other day when we added the 10s first, 110 plus 110 is equal to 2 10s. And the 1s are unbothered. Nothing happened in the 1s place, so that 5 remains the same. 25 is where we're at right now. Now we need to add the 1s. Now we're not just going to say 5 and 4. We're going to bring this part that we've put together, this larger part where we've added the 10s, and then we're going to add the 1s. So that means 5 and 4 is equal to 9. My 10 stayed the same, meaning 15 and 14 is 29. 15 and 14 is 29. So let's look at the next problem. 25 and 14. Which part do I break into smaller pieces? 14, good. It is 10 and it is 4 again. 10 and 4 again. We said that on these top 2, we're going to add the 10s first. So now what I want is 25 plus 10. 25 plus 10, because there is one group of 10 in the number 14. 2 10s plus 1 10 is equal to 3 10s. 3 10s. 2 10s plus 1 10 is equal to 3 10s. My 1s remained the same at 5 1s. Now, we have put together the first part with the other group of 10. We now have 35. So starting at 35, we're going to keep going up because we're putting all the pieces together. We need to add the 4 remaining 1s, which means 5 and 4 is equal to 9. But my 10s are still 3 10s. So 3 10s and 9 1s is equal to 39. Good, 39. 3 10s and 9 1s is equal to 39. Okay, so this row here, we add 10s first. We added the 10s first. Down here, we're going to add the 1s first. Now, the first step in this process, we're still going to break the smaller part into pieces. So it means in this case, we're going to break the number 16 into pieces. Good. 10, 6. Now, if I'm telling you we're adding the 1s first, that means we're taking the larger part and we're going to add 10 or 6. 6. Good. We're going to add 6. And then, like I said, we're adding the 1s. We're adding the 1s. So that means we have 3 plus 6 is equal to 3 plus 6 is equal to 9. Now in this case, am I done? No, we still have 2 10s that remain unbothered because we added the 1s first. Now I've created a bigger part by adding the 1s to the bigger part. Now all I need to do is add on a group of 10. So 29 plus another group of 10 is equal to 29 plus another group of 10 is equal to 39. Good. 2 10 plus 1 10 equals 3 10, and my 1s remain unbothered. Sorry. Yeah, my 1s remain unbothered here. I knew what I was talking about. All right, here we go. Remember I told you that on this particular assignment, there will be instances when we'll add our 1s together and we'll get a complete group of 10. Well, here is a perfect example of that. Here is a perfect example of that. When I add my 1s together, I'm going to get a complete group of 10. I'm already going to tell you this right now. So if I ask you, what's the answer? You already know because I told you. Now, my first question to you is, which part do I need to break into smaller pieces? 16, good. Becomes 10 and 6. So 10, 6. A group of 10 and 6 1s. Now, the larger part, because we're going to add the 1s, we're still going to start with the bigger part. So 24 and 6, we're adding the 1s, is equal to blank. So what we're eyeballing, what we're paying attention to is 4 and 6 is equal to blank. 4 and 6 we know is equal to 10. Is this how I'm going to write my answer? Is that right? No, absolutely not. That is so wrong because this reads 210. Now, this isn't a place value chart. I'm showing the 6 is equal to 30. So now we're going to add the new larger part from where we added the ones and the other 10 together to get my final answer. Now we're adding 10. So 3 10s plus 1 10 is equal to 4 10s. Oh, that's wrong. What's wrong with it? Oh, you can't have the number 4 to represent 4 10s, just that digit just sitting by itself. That digit sitting by itself is this. That is not the value 40 we want it to be. So that means 16 plus 24 is equal to 40. 16 plus 24 is equal to 40. All right, good job. All right, so this is, like I said, sometimes when you add your ones, you will get a complete new group of 10. So you can either add the 10s first or add the ones first. If you're going to get a complete new group of 10, wouldn't adding the ones make more sense? Good. All right, let me show you what you're doing today. Got it. So our problem set today is on page 153. So going back to our Learn book where our application problem also was, we take a look here, 153. If you notice, we are almost done with module 4 because we're like way deep in the book. So 153, front and back. Front and back. Make sure you're using your strategies correctly. Your strategies are there to help you. It says solve using number bonds. Yes, the goal, the expectation is that you're attempting number bonds. Not part, whole, but taking apart and breaking it into smaller pieces. So you can pull in and put all the pieces together to find the whole. So 153, so go work on that for about 10 minutes or so. This is where you get help from other grown-ups. And then return to the Nearpod so you can complete your exit ticket and turn that in so I can see evidence of your work. But guys, that's all I have for you today. I will see you a little bit later on. And until then, bye.